All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back.
A
We haven't done this in a while, so give me a second. Give me a second.
while. A week?
No, I mean this setup.
Oh. Well, I got acne. Fuck.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to 100.
Bitch, is this the beginning or what?
This is the beginning. This is the intro.
This shit is starting. Shit.
What's up,
Say
everybody? What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 189 of Dunn and Drew.
Hello.
We are back on our Zoom shit.
Mm.
Eric, you want to explain why? Get that out of the way.
Yeah, it's real brief. I'm in Illinois. As you can see, my background is very, 1940s grandma house looking. I'm at my grandmother's house for personal reasons. And we record on Mondays, so it just happened to work out that way. I'll be back Thursday this week, so get over it. If you guys don't watch the YouTube video, this doesn't affect you really, but if you do, which you should be, we're going to be on Zoom. But it's the same Dunn and Drew. Get over it. It's just a week.
We got a lot to talk about. So here are my notes for today. Julio Jones trade. Yikes for us. We got NFL top 100 players off the dome.
Yikes for me and my brain.
The first NFL top 100 of the year. So we're doing 191. A lot of people's favorite segment. We have NBA playoffs to talk about. Lakers, LeBron ousted. Who else? Mavs, Luka ousted. Who else? Who else we got out of here?
Those are the only two major ones that are bumped.
We got Hung and Promiscuous returns this week. Took a little hiatus last week. The writers went on strike, so but they're back. Writers are back, and they struggled.
They struggled today, but
I heard they whipped. Oh yeah, I heard they struggled at first, but they ended up whipping up some. I didn't even mean to press that. I thought you pressed that.
You thought
I was like, what are you fucking dying?
Boy, I think I got a soundboard in Illinois.
I thought you had a soundboard. I don't know why I accidentally pressed that, but maybe it was meant to be. Let's see what else. And then some other random things.
Floyd and Logan.
A little bit.
Dabble. Social media, the power of it. The power of influencers, I guess.
Let's get started.
And I still won't grow up. I'm a grown ass kid. Swear I should be locked up for stupid that I did, but I'm a champion. So I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire. Get my soul through the wire.
Hey, you left your vlog camera. You're not going to vlog at your grandma's?
What do you want me to record here? No, because the vlog that's dropping this week will be from the hockey game that we went to Friday. So that footage is already in my Final Cut software. The vlog that's going to happen this week remains to be seen. Sometimes it just be random shit. But a vlog a week is happening.
You're not going to record your grandma watching tennis? I know she on crying like me.
There's nothing vlog worthy up here for me to shoot. I left that motherfucker there for a reason. Trust. You hear Illinois? What do you think of?
I think of the Chicago Bears.
Really?
I think of Sears Tower. Now Willis
Tower. I think of corn. That's it.
So this Julio Jones trade has rocked me at my core.
Really?
This trade, I didn't want the Jaguars to go out to pursue him. I just don't think it's the right time for them to go after Julio Jones. Even though it only took a second and a fourth, apparently. But I did not want the Titans to get him. I did not want the Titans.
Well, no kidding. But I didn't even know Titans was going to be a list of teams to possibly even land the guy.
It is funny how rumors become reality, because there were rumors that Titans were a team that should pursue. It's like the teams listen to the media and the fans, and they're like, they're expecting this to happen. Maybe we should do it. But that's like a chicken or the egg situation. Maybe they were already thinking about it, and then the media, their sources heard about it and they start reporting it. So this just sucks. I know we lose to the Titans all the time anyway, but this is just more anxiety on those Sundays when we play them because they already have Derrick Henry. There is no, you got to sell out to stop Derrick Henry. And once you do that, not only will you then have a healthy AJ Brown, now we'll have a Julio Jones healthy for however long. But if he lasts a whole year, this is just going to be just, yes, Ryan Tannehill isn't fucking Josh Allen or Mahomes.
Yeah, but he ain't no scrub.
No, he's not a scrub. He's beat us senseless up and down the field multiple times last year. We know what Ryan Tannehill can do, especially against us. He's capable. If you give him a run game like they had last year, he will dice you up. And if you give him a run game and Julio Jones and AJ Brown back there, good night. This is such a game changer, I think, for the AFC. Like, I can see the Titans. They lost some pieces in the offseason, but I can see them going to the AFC Championship game.
Oh, whoa. Relax.
I don't want to say that.
I mean, that's not, the boldest take, but just relax. We don't want to say that on this Not a Jaguars podcast, but chill. You think Julio Jones, you think Julio Jones, the injury-prone man, will be staying healthy this entire year? That's a possibility that he doesn't. That's just being, optimistic as a Jaguars fan. But I saw this news and, some Jag fans are like, oh, you guys are overreacting. How? How are we overreacting? This is Julio Jones, one of the best receivers in the NFL, went to the Titans. How are we overreacting? Their defense is, oh, it's he doesn't stay healthy, or oh, Tannehill's not the best quarterback, or oh, all they have is Derrick. These excuses for us overreacting aren't doing nothing for me. It's Julio fucking Jones, and we cannot stop Derrick Henry. You give him 20 carries, he's getting 250 yards on us already every year. And now you add Julio Jones?
Julio Jones is going to be running wide open on teams.
And so we dabble in Facebook now. Like we're Facebook. We're kind of big Facebook influencers.
It's like a brand new app that's out. Facebook just making a comeback, low key.
I mean, it never went anywhere. It's just like we are randomly seeing this surge in engagement on Facebook. So like anytime I post about the Jags on my Facebook page, like there's a ton of activity on it. So I tweeted, Twitter on my mind. I said, Julio to the Titans, I am disgusted, all caps. Someone said, this is why we have 3 good young corners, though. Got to cover the big play receivers. Yeah, they're not stopping all 3 of those guys and Derrick Henry. Someone said Julio will be out 6 to 8 weeks soon. Like the season hasn't even started. They already saying that. But
when do we play the Titans?
We play them October. We play them at home first. So we get to see the Titans on our own turf first in October, second week of October. And then we play them in Nashville in December. So that will be a raucous home game, October 10th versus the Titans. And that's pretty deep into the season. We'll see like where we're both at.
It's going to be quiet real quick when Julio goes for 80 and a touchdown.
On the opening drive.
On one play.
Jesus Christ. Yes, that's not the news that I wanted to see. And it's funny because when news like this comes out, I'm not scrolling Twitter all day reading. So I hear it from like our Snapchat group chats or our Discord. I get the news first from them. They're like, Julio to the Titans. I was like, I had to go check it because, I don't know if they talking shit. But alas, Ian Rappaport had tweeted that shit first. And then you had gotten back in from tennis. And I was like, Julio to Titans. You're like, nuh-uh.
My very tame ass reaction. Is it really?
Same reaction I gave you when Tebow was announced as a Jaguar player. I was like,
I should have said sleep. That's what
I'm not worried.
Oh,
yeah, but
I'm terrified. That's gonna. Oh, that's.
Yeah, I was only injured. I wasn't worried about the Colts. I just thought the Colts would be the favorite to win the division, obviously. But now that this happened, I was like, oh, great. Jags 7 wins is looking very good. My prediction was like 7-8 wins.
I mean, the Titans were probably going to beat us twice anyway.
Ah, fuck.
Maybe we were going to sneak a win out, but now with this, ugly. Is AJ Brown going to give up his jersey? I know he said he would if they got Julio.
Yeah, where did that 8 come from?
Oh, is that what he is? I guess that's what Julio. That was what he wore in college, right?
Don't remember that.
Pretty sure Julio Jones was 8 in college. Let me check real quick.
Don't remember Julio Jones in college, buddy.
You know where he went? Come on. Why am
Bama.
All right, thank you.
Come on.
Yeah, he wore 8 at Bama.
Makes sense. That's probably why they did it. I'm sure he wants 11 though. But AJ Brown came out of nowhere last year, so they got 2 studs and Derrick Henry. So they got a little big 3 on offense.
They do. A little mini super team.
Replace Jonnu Smith, who scored a shit ton on us in the 31-10 game we played against them, I think. He scored a shit ton on us because we can't guard tight ends, never have been able to. And you replace him with Julio Jones, kill me. But it's Patty Mahomes' conference anyway, so.
Seem to be Trevor's. What do you think about the NBA playoffs? We have Brooklyn playing the Milwaukee Bucks right now. Brooklyn's up 43-25. Is this a sweep?
Yes, it's a sweep. But there's Bucks fans on my Snapchat. You know, obviously, you guys are Bucks fans. You're homers, but don't snap me saying Bucks and 6. Don't snap me saying, Eric, come on. I know you know Bucks. No, Nets are winning it all. Durant, is Harden hurt? I think I saw something about Harden being hurt
today. Yeah, he's got a little hammy.
KD's the fucking best player in the playoffs right now. Not playing the best right now, but he is the best player in the playoffs right now.
And Harden's the second best. Kyrie's the third best.
You pair him with those 2 guys, it doesn't matter who you're playing.
Who in the West will give them the best? Is it the Clippers? They have
absolutely not.
Oh my God.
Clippers almost got fucking bounced by one player from fucking Croatia.
But that's fine, but the Clippers, I think, have a higher ceiling. So I think if you had to pick any team to beat the Nets, would you not pick the Clippers? Just because no team really has a chance. But if you had to pick a team to all right, I got nothing here, but let's try just in case. Once you roll your dice on the Clippers, because you could get lucky, okay, maybe playoff P performs.
It would be dependent upon how Paul George played mostly. Then I would say yes, but since he's not very consistent, I'd be like, I think Suns would be able to hold their own. But don't say this is dope to hear this in another state, not with you. I like this better. Don't know when it's coming.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
Eric Dunn, calling from Springfield, Illinois. Been listening for about 4 years now. But this Nuggets Suns second round series is going to be great. I think this is going to be the best series of the playoffs that we're going to get. But it doesn't matter. I'm just watching for the basketball. Nets are winning it all. But
I think do you think it's going to be like a Lakers situation last year? It's like no one really gives them any competition. They just coast through the.
Yeah, I do.
That's what it's looking like.
Because people thought Bucks would be like good company. Like we know NBA on TNT guys don't ever predict well, but when they were predicting Nets Bucks,
what are you talking about?
Fucking Kenny and Charles picked the Bucks. I'm like, there's no fucking way you guys think Giannis is beating KD, Kyrie, and Harden.
Bucks to win the series?
Yes.
Oh my God.
One of them said Bucks and 7. One of them said Bucks and 6. Shaq picked the Nets. Smart guy. But like, how you picking the Bucks? Like, Giannis is not the answer.
Well, looks like we're frozen on Eric's end.
Nets were winning it all. So
you froze for a good 10 seconds. Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I just got a message that said your internet connection is unstable. Told you the Wi-Fi here was spotty. But yes, as you see, if you can see on the board behind Andy, my final stake was Suns Nets. That's all that matters to me. All that matters is to me is the Suns make it. Want to see Chris Paul there. Don't give a shit about Kawhi and his Clippers getting there. But good on the Clippers for coming back down 2-0 to Luka and winning that series, because they were about to get roasted hard. They still might be. We have the Jazz next. That's a snoozer of a series, but I'll watch.
People are saying Jazz are going to the finals.
Who?
I
have not seen that shit.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just threw people out there.
But then this Nets Bucks series is the Eastern Conference Finals, because Hawks Sixers, I don't think so.
So I can't believe I've been waiting this long. It feels like our last episode was forever ago. I've been waiting forever to actually have this conversation. You said when I proposed the question to you, you were sitting at the table. I was laying down watching Nets basketball. I said, don't look at me like that. I said, if you had to stop one player from scoring a bucket and your life depended on it, would you pick to guard Kyrie, KD, or Harden? And you said Harden. And
tell them who you said.
Oh my God, Blake Griffin just put Giannis on a poster. Oh no, Giannis stayed up, but they had to call a timeout after that. Oh my God. Oh, I'm looking at the replay. Oh, Giannis turned away because he knew it was coming. Good God Almighty, this is a fucking machine. Anyway, you said Harden, and Twitter agreed with you. Let me look at the poll.
Thank God. They never agree with me.
So, did you look at the results?
I was looking at them live, but I didn't see the final tally. I just know KD was fucking dead last.
People there. So 1,100 votes. KD only got 7%. He's dead last. Like, people do not want to guard him. Harden's first. People want to guard Harden. Well, they don't want to, but you know, it's like
some people said dead either way.
Yeah, the replies are pretty funny. Someone said, nope, not picking. Someone said, oh, Mitch, our boy Mitch said, damned if you do, damned if you don't. I picked KD because ain't no way in hell I'm able to stay in front of the other two.
He doesn't think he'll be able to stay in front of James Harden. He'd just be dribbling in place.
He said, not saying I would be able to against KD, but them other two would put my ligaments in a casket. What do you mean? Harden does not just dribble in place. He'll shoot a three, or he's like, the reason why I'm surprised that Harden's came in first here is because he, more than the other two, can beat you either way. He can go to the rim or he can shoot a three in your face. The others can too, but I think Harden more so than the other two. Like, he's the more dual threat. He's the harder to guard because you're like, what do I do? Do I guard for the three? Do I guard for the drive? Tell me why you pick Harden.
It's mostly personal, but
you want to block him. Nope.
I want to block him like Manu. It's mostly why did I pick Harden and not Kyrie? Because KD is 7 feet tall in a bucket. He's going to get his no matter what.
But I'll counter with KD doesn't have the quick twitch. He's not going to like drive by you in a flash.
I'm not quick either. So
your answer should have been KD.
All he needs, maybe I get like a little swipe on the ball when he goes to pull up for a mid range. I don't know.
No, you're not getting a swipe on the ball. But
all right, I ain't getting shit on his long ass. I never seen this lanky motherfucker in person. He's scoring on me anywhere on that court. Post me up, baseline drive, 3-pointer.
I'm just saying he might not be able to drive by you because he's got lanky legs. He's not going to be able to.
He doesn't need to drive by me. He's 7 foot tall. He just pulls up and bangs it.
And so does Harden and Kyrie.
I just saw a clip from earlier in the Nets Bucks game tonight. KD did a little hezzy move on Giannis, step back, Giannis stayed pretty much with him, hand up, and he banged it. And Giannis 7 feet tall. What is my 6'5" ass doing on KD? Kyrie's gonna have my knees, like Mitch said, in a blender. Kyrie's the best dribbler in the league. Harden, I've seen his dribble package. He do too much. I'm staying in front of him.
No,
he'll do his little step back 3 or whatever. But I have a good belief that I will put a hand in his face and get a swipe on it at least, or defend him better than I would Kyrie or Kevin Durant. I don't give a shit. Harden, beard, I'm on your ass. And that's an even matchup. He's 6'5", I'm 6'5". Lace him up.
Harden's putting your ankles in a blender as well.
So someone's gonna tweet me James Harden best highlights of just driving to the fucking basket on
Please
people.
Do.
A Rockets fan, get out of my mentions.
We went to a hockey game.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out Chris Ebrio.
It's fucking the legend of Ebrio. Just great.
Click the shout outs sound.
We are the kings of
My pussy. Shout out Ebrio, man. The GOAT. The GOAT. I don't know what else to say about the guy. He's a GOAT. He's you guys saw the NFL draft vlog. He was the one who snuck in without a vaccination shot or a wristband to get into the vaccinated fan zone at the draft. And he took us down to the Jacksonville Iceman game last Friday. It was a sweet ticket. So we were right there by the glass on the ice. It was one of his boys' birthdays, 21st. After the game, we took us on the ice, so we got to like fuck around and skate on our shoes and shit like that. Took us on the forgot what it was called, the little.
It's called a Zamboni.
Zamboni. Took us on the Zamboni.
Yeah, Kraken games. You better learn real quick.
Yeah, took us on the Zamboni, and then afterwards we went out on the town.
The town.
I haven't been that fucked up in Jacksonville since the last time me and Andy went to the beach bars there.
Oh my!
I think that was my first time like out in Jacksonville since I moved there. And by the time we got I know I was fucked up because we were in the Uber going home, and I was like this.
I was falling asleep in the Uber. That's how I know I was fucked up.
That's how you know it was a long ass night when you fucking knocked in the damn Uber.
I saw you too. That's funny. But yeah, that was we went everywhere that night. Goodness, we
did. You even took us to a bar off the itinerary. Took us to a little gay bar.
Yep, and you met more fans.
Well, they weren't fans.
I know. Well, you gained a couple subscribers.
Yeah. So we went to the gay bar, and me and Andy, we're just minding our business, chilling in the corner, dancing. I take off my shirt because I'm hot.
We're the only ones on the dance floor, pretty much. Us and this coked out chick that ended up getting kicked out.
Yeah, this chick was wilding on the dance floor. I could not help but stare at her like everyone else. 2 guys that worked there asked if she was with me. I don't know what made them think she was with me out of all the people in there. And I was like, hell no. And then they dragged her out. And then we saw her at the sausage stand afterwards.
Of course we did.
We left. But while we were in there, we were on the dance floor. I took off my shirt. We just vibing. And, I could tell when, people are like looking at me, staring at me. And I noticed these 2 dudes to my left that just keep looking at me. So they start up a conversation. I forget how it started, but the gist of it is they asked me how old I was. First of all, I said 28. They were like, "Oh, he's young. He's young." He asked me if I was straight. That was the first thing he asked me. He said, "Are you straight?" I said, "Yes." He said, "I hate you. I hate you."
Great impression.
That's exactly how I did it too. This dude looked like somebody's uncle, bro. He looked like somebody in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like a special guest appearance. My God, he looked like the butler in Fresh Prince.
Jeffrey.
Brother. He looked like Jeffrey brother. But I shouldn't name drop him. Steve.
That's not his name, right?
It is. He just said don't post no video of him because I was recording. I had the vlog camera out on the night. He said don't record that. Got that video on my camera, so I'll put that on Patreon for y'all.
Oh,
I won't. But no, I told him and his friend. He had a friend there. They were both like eyeing me down.
Oh, the friend was the one that left the message.
His friend was the one that messaged me on OnlyFans the next day.
All right,
and then today, I just saw Steve's message on Facebook. So he asked, he's like, hey, you got a Facebook? Out of all things, his old ass. I was like, yeah, I got a Facebook. So Steve messaged me on Facebook. His friend messaged me on OnlyFans because, I plugged my OnlyFans for him. One new sub. I guess they're going to watch my shit together. But his friend, next day I go on OnlyFans. His friend's username is Magic Tongue. I was like, goodness. And I saw his messages because he was in my comments looking at old posts and commenting on them, talking about, I hope it's musky when I eat it.
Oh,
relax. So this was his message to me. It was the same. It was 2:05 a.m. Horny fuck. That night, it was 2:05 a.m. that night.
That was before we even got home.
Yeah. He said, damn, he subbed quick. He said, sup, man, saw you in Park Place tonight. You told me and my friend to follow your OnlyFans. I would love to suck your dick and suck your toes one day. Gave me his number, said, hit me up or Kick. Gave me his Kick name. I also
eat. Still around?
I never used Kick.
I used Kick back in my like gay discovery days.
My gay days.
When I was discovering myself, that was where that's where you got away with the anonymous shit.
Yeah, I figured that's why he gave that to me. It's like where you can like keep it down low. But he gave me his number, he gave me his Kick, and he said, I also eat ass. Freak here. Mm-hmm. Love musty dick and ass.
Bro, all the gays give you what you want. A good ass eating.
I know.
When are you gonna play? We'll play around. Gay for gay.
When my heart desires it from a man. It just hasn't. I just haven't had that mental click yet.
If you saw that comment before we got home, you may have thought about something. You said,
I mean, they weren't attractive. So if they were like, a little good looking, I may have entertained it a little more, but I was just like, nah, just sub to me.
You should be nicer in case they listen.
Nicer. I didn't know I was being mean.
Saying someone's not good looking, that's mean.
I mean, it is what it is. If I don't find you attractive, what do you want me to say? But yeah, that's how my night. That's not even how the night ended because we went to like 2 more bars after that. That was like middle of the blackoutness.
My favorite was when we went to the Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah, we went to an Irish pub, had a shot there that was pointless, a lemon drop shot, and then we went to the Chamber of Secrets bar, Kickbacks. Ebrio had like, what did Ebrio have there? Like he had something there, a locker down in the basement.
They had like this restaurant / it's like a restaurant pub, big on beer. They have a basement there which I'd never heard of. I've been to this place plenty of times. It's a very cool place, but apparently they have a basement that the door says, well, it's not, you can't access it unless you have connections. You go through it and there's a spiral staircase. And when you go down below, it gets darker and darker and you lose more and more service on your cell phone.
Yeah.
And it just looks like a dungeon, and you get down and it's like a stocking room and a bunch of beer stocked, more beer, so much beer. And then to your right, there's like a little speakeasy, a little bar with bar stools and neon signs, and it's very dark. It's very quaint, dark.
It was cool.
Spooky, very cool. And then you go down the hallway and there's a circular room. It's like you're about to get your fortune read, and a circular table and lockers lining the walls. I feel like I'm J.K. Rowling right now. Lockers lining the walls, and it just felt. And then there's like a chandelier hanging It was just very, very dark. It would the walls. It was like copper color, and it was just all of it was just very, very, very spooky.
Would you like a beer, Harry? Would you like barbecue fries? Would you like barbecue fries, Harry?
Oh my God, the barbecue fries. Fuck me. I miss those. That's the best thing I had in my life.
It was like candy bacon jam.
It was.
Barbecue fries. Like Ibria hooked it up with free food too. We had fries and nachos. And I think did we get drinks? I don't think we got, we didn't get drinks. I think we just got water. But we were pretty much dead at that point. We wanted to go home. We wanted to go home before we even went in there, but I'm glad we did go in there because I would like to go back to that bar because it was so cool.
Do you think we'll get invited to that spot?
Well, even if we don't, someone told me that place is like just a place you go like later in the night for good food, and they serve cereal and shit. And I think it'd be cool to go to a bar at like 2 a.m. and have a bowl of cereal.
I've been there after
I
went there after a Kevin Gates concert. Oh, drunk as fuck. It definitely hits every time.
And then while we were there, someone messaged me on community app, but as Andy knows, sometimes I forget to check that. And shout out Andrew, since we're still on shout outs, shout out Andrew Wright. He said, saw your ass at Kickbacks. Where you at? Trying to say what up. So sorry, Andrew, that I did not check that to link up with you, but next time, tweet me first. But I'm sure we'll link up. If I saw you at Kickbacks, I'm sure I'll see you at another Jack's bar since I live there now. So shout out Andrew Wright. Another shout out I got is Steve Gajewski, 22.
Mm-hmm.
He messaged us on Twitter. He said he wore his brand new Dunn and Drew shirt at the bar out in Columbus, Ohio. And the bartender noticed his shirt, and the bartender was also a fan of the podcast. So I thought that was a cool little story that people our Dunn and Drew listeners are finding other listeners in their same city because of the merch that they're wearing out. So
I wish the caricature looked more like me so I would get noticed more often. Although another funny thing, when we sat down at that round table in the dungeon,
yes,
some dude walked in that was part of the group that hadn't been with us all night. I guess he'd just shown up to the party, sits down, and then one of us says something or whatever. He looks up, he's like, Dunn and Drew? Like, yes. We too were invited to the Chamber of Secrets.
Yes. When Ebrio invited us out with his friends, that we had no idea who his friends were, and they didn't know of us. But until 12:30 p.m. when one of his friends showed up to the dungeon and said, Dunn and Drew? That would be us.
I got a shout out. All right. This is on Apple Podcasts, and the person says their name is your favorite mod. So you have to guess who it is. I don't know who it is. The title says, podcast so nice, I reviewed it twice. If you have a sense of humor, and so it sounds like he made another account just to review it again. If you have a sense of humor and love sports, then, well, that's supposed to be THEN, not AN.
Jesus.
How are you going to be a mod and can't spell? If you have a sense of humor and love sports, then Dunn and Drew is the podcast for you. Why, you Dr. Seuss. They're both great and funny guys, which makes each episode a great listen, and the community is amazing.
Go on.
I'm going. Hold on one second. And being part of the Discord chat is worth the $5 Patreon subscription alone, and I made some possible lifelong friends in there. It's gonna make me cry. There's not a single negative thing I could say about this podcast, and I encourage everyone to join the Patreon and become a part of the community. Wow, making us money right here. Thank you. Your favorite mod. Who do you think it is, Eric?
I think it's Hunter.
Hunter? That's either a good chance. It's Hunter. That sounds like something Hunter
Discord's I.
Huh?
Who's
this?
Is
We're taking calls.
We weren't taking calls, but this person, whoever it is, called me And I decided, since I didn't tweet the number, this person was loyal enough to know exactly when we record. So I figured I'd answer it. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Cajun JC.
CJC.
Oh, he's back. He wants redemption for last year. Last week.
You get called. You
I
get
ain't
called
drinking
out on some bullshit again. That's not true.
No. I was
Right.
I was off the perks and I was going crazy. So
you're here to apologize.
Yeah, because I went kind of crazy, but I'm sticking by my Jameis take. 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns.
I can see that. I mean, he did 4,030 on the Bucks.
Yeah, and we went in the division, and I only wanted to call because I figured you guys wouldn't talk about it. But the Simone Biles Olympics.
Simone Biles.
Figure. Right. What'd she do? She did something crazy? I saw the GOAT gems.
She has like 4 of her own moves, dog. Like, when you have a move named after you, like, it's crazy.
When I saw, what do they call them? The Simone flips or something?
The Biles.
The Biles.
That's kind of gross.
It does.
Yeah. The Biles.
When I see her, the highlight, it's just one of those things I don't understand. I don't understand how she's flipping on a beam like that. So I just kind of put it in the back burner. I don't care about it because I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Are you a big gymnastics fan, CJC?
How are you a gymnastics fan? Like, how do you even go about that? Like,
we're asking you.
Yeah, I'm asking you because you brought the gymnastics to the podcast, buddy.
Well, I just seen it on Twitter. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I was just like, damn, I wonder if they're gonna talk about it. I was like, nah, probably not. So let me go.
Guess what I'm wearing?
Tank?
Yep.
Let's go.
Tank for Trevor.
Give me the Saints starting lineup outside of Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara. Who's Jameis throwing to?
Who he's throwing to? We have this guy. His name is LaJordan Humphrey.
Who?
Humphrey.
Like Lil Wayne. LaJordan Humphrey. All right, he's a dog. He's a mini Marcus Colston. He's on the come up. But we win in the division. That's all I got to say.
This man gave me one player and said Jameis getting 4,000.
We say who he's throwing to.
Is it all going to Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara?
Yeah, all going to my. Yeah. Kamara.
Taysom receiving?
Well, yeah, boy, what you talking about?
There's that boy.
Okay, all right.
Does CJC get a pass for boy?
You came at us for hating LSU players, but that's
a true thing though. Like,
I'm here to defend my Louisiana fandom because I love Cajun food and seasoning, and Lil Wayne's the GOAT.
Okay, all right, little redemption.
So just because I hate Fournette, I was at a soul food restaurant the other day in Jacksonville, and the chef looked like Fournette, reminding me of him, and his food is Louisiana inspired.
Fast.
So I thought about you, Cajun JC.
You didn't think about me. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my God! Fine, don't believe me. I'm bringing Andy there because the mac and cheese was out of this goddamn world.
Oh, that was on your story?
Yes, that.
I've seen it. Yeah, it did look fire.
Shout out Chef Kenny
Kenny
Gilbert.
You got to come to the preseason game.
Jag Saints.
The tickets are like $50.
Ooh,
that's pretty high.
I'll chill with our one that we have here. One or two, I can't remember, but
just one. Browns.
All right, CJC. Thanks for calling. We love loyalty, and we love you.
All right, love you guys too.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Like Big Mouth. Bye.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah. Gay character. We have ads, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir. I'll take it away. Hey guys.
We have a new ad read for June.
Yes, actually we do. Father's Day is just around the corner. And you probably need a gift for a hairy dad. Make your dad proud this year and get him and yourself the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0. Yes, the Lawnmower 4.0. Not 3.0 no more. We promoting that new shit. 20% off free shipping with the code Dunn and Drew at manscaped.com. What makes this razor different? Well, it's got a new, sleek, well-designed and optimized look. And it says your balls will thank you on the box. Imagine giving your dad that gift, a razor that says your balls will thank you on the box. He'll laugh, he'll smile, you'll make his day. The trimmer also features a cutting-edge ceramic blade, reduce grooming accidents due to their advanced skin-safe technology. And if your dad doesn't want to shave his balls like that, well, they have a nose trimmer, and old guys have a lot of nose hair. I'm young and I got a lot of nose hair. I bring my nose hair trimmer with me every time I travel because I always notice them damn things poking out. It's kind of hard not to when your nostrils are this big. So grab that weed whacker and nose and ear trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0 for Father's Day. Manscaped also has the new cologne, the Crop Mop Ball Wipes. Summer's coming. Your ball's about to be sweaty. The Crop Reviver Ball Toner and Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant. You can get all that at manscaped.com using our code Dunn and Drew to get 20% off and free shipping. Get your dad a gift you know they will use. Hey, Andy.
Yo.
We came from our dad's balls, so show your original home some love with Manscaped.
I don't want to never mind. What should we do first? Should we do some random talk, or should we do Hung and Promiscuous, or top 100 NFL off the dome?
I think we gotta roll with this top 100. They've been waiting for it.
We do. All right. Oh shit, we should have a jingle, but we don't.
Dunn and Drew's top 100 in it. like Ernie's. EJ's stat of the night.
All right.
Presented by no one.
Should I write the names on the board? No, because they can't really read them. But we do have to write them down somewhere though, right?
Yeah, I got the doc.
Okay. I got it.
That's it though. Just the doc.
All right, here we go. Who wants to go first?
Let me kick 2021 off.
All right, let's go.
This is my year.
Number one. Wait,
yes.
But that really ultimately means that ultimately means you get number two, which is sometimes more important than number one. But we'll go. But in the case of some years where we leave out superstars, number one is sometimes really important because you have to choose between, is Aaron Rodgers making the list or is Aaron Donald making the list? Anyway, let's go.
We'll worry about when we get there.
Yeah, we got 10 weeks until we get there. So
yeah, number 100. I kicked things off this year. I got the evens.
I should have studied.
The 100th best player in the NFL ahead of the new season is.
Was it?
It's
who?
I think give me Jonnu Smith.
Wait, Johnny.
He's gonna be in Bill Belichick's offense. I think he's on the come up.
Johnny Smith. Who is this?
It's the Titans up and coming tight end.
Oh yes. Okay. 100th best. Interesting.
Yeah. 100th best.
Give me, for some reason, all my players can be free agents
or retired. You can go say Ray Lewis.
No, all mine are going to be free agents because that's the players that are on the tip of my bisty. Give me Kenny Galladay at 99.
Kenny Galladay.
I hate that pick. I like that pick.
I don't.
Okay.
Kenny. You think he's having a breakout year with the Giants this year?
Of course. He's going to be the 99th best.
I said breakout. He's already good.
Broke out.
98.
Let's keep doing receivers.
Always starts offense, then you'll go on an offensive lineman run.
Oh, hell yeah, I will. Wait till I get to Bakhtiari.
Is Orlando Pace in the league?
I haven't heard that name in a minute. Last I checked, he's on the Ravens.
I'm looking it up.
You said it.
No, he's gone. I mean, is that cheating? If I look it up after I said his name?
Yeah, you have to. If you say it.
Orlando Pace.
Yeah, you can't if we got to look it up after, we'd never have gems like Julius Peppers,
Eric Weddle,
shit like that. All right, so write it in. We got Orlando Pace at 99 or 98.
I was trying to think of a fucking lineman, and that's the first name I thought of.
Pace. Good Lord. That's like Tony Baselli.
Oh God, that old? Fuck. No. 97.
97. Let's think defense, right? We got to go defense. This is way too much, too offensive heavy of a first 3 pick. So
that's a good way to dome it.
Let's go defense, and let's go linebacker.
Ooh.
Let's go Miles Jack. It's a homer pick, but
it is
a safe one.
We'll have a few of those.
96. Yeah, we will. You look at our team.
96. Give me. I almost went Jag secondary. Let me get off my team real quick. Get off my team. 96. Best player in the league has to be on one of these teams.
Do. Dun, 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 dun. The 96 pick.
This is probably one of the toughest numbers to guess.
96.
Out of those. 96.
That's the one.
It's the one. Kenny Galladay pretty fucking low.
What you mean?
Give me.
What are you thinking? Offense or defense?
I switch between both, so I fuck myself because I go, damn, defensive player, but nah, not him. I don't think it would. So
thinking AFC or NFC right now?
I don't know. I'm just looking at logos. I'm looking at fucking logos and trying to think of players on the damn teams. Drew.
I got no logos right now in front of me. Pretty impressive.
Give me Penei Sewell.
He's a rookie.
That's our rookie.
That's our rookie?
He's going to be Goff's best friend.
So we get
chill. We don't get one. There's no fucking rules to this shit.
You do, Penei Sewell. That's fair. I like it.
We're gonna have 4 rookies on this bitch. You saw that draft class?
Give me. What am I? 95.
Yes.
Give me an animal.
A cat.
Okay. Yeah.
I gotta give you the team.
All right. So we're going. Bengals. Or Lions. Or Jags.
Panthers.
Or Panthers. Any others?
No.
You think you know who this is?
It's tough.
Do I? It's Curtis Samuel right there.
Nice. You snuck that one in?
I did. He's not a cat though anymore. He was. So thank you.
Who is he on now?
He's on the Giants. No, I'm sorry. He's on the Redskins.
Oh.
I always say that he's on the football team. I always think he's on the Giants for some reason.
Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel went to the football team.
Better than Kenny Galladay. Will be this year.
Yeah.
94. I've got. I've got Christian Kirksey.
Oh my God. Scared the shit out of me.
Who?
Thought you were going to say McCaffrey.
McCaffrey? Absolutely not. And now that I said that, I'm going to see if this motherfucker is even on a team.
Who is he?
He's a linebacker. Okay, yes, he's on a team.
Who's he on?
Texans now.
Is he nice enough to be top 100?
I'll let the people decide.
Picks are ass. Orlando Pace, Christian Kirksey.
Just because you didn't know them don't mean they're ass.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to get defense. I never do defense, so I'm working on it. Let me be. It's better I work on defense in the fucking bottom than in the fucking mid. We get to fucking 40. I'm saying some dumb defensive player. Let me get my bullshit out now.
What am I at?
93. There's over 1,500 players on roster.
I know, it's stupid. I don't understand why we can't do this. Why don't I know offensive linemen?
I'm going to deep dive into these rosters this year.
Deep dive. You can deep dive after the top 100 or between now and next week?
After.
Okay.
When the season starts.
You can pay attention to the players.
To the players that aren't on offense. All I know is offense.
Brooklyn's up 74-44.
Except for the line. Stay focused.
Man's
gonna pick a Nets player.
Let's go Darius Slay.
I ain't tripping. Is he still a Lion? Did they trade his ass? No, he's an Eagle. My mind serves me correctly.
I don't know.
Just knows the name. 92nd best player in NFL has to be eat my clit.
You mean give you an animal?
Jarvis Landry.
I don't hate it.
Top 100.
I don't hate it, I guess. He kind of went off, though, last year.
Yeah, without Odell. So, sue me, Browns fans.
What do we
should be higher.
What are we at?
You're wrapping up the list, the first list, 91. This man's looking around.
Tim Tebow. All right, everyone, that's our show.
Grow up, I'm a grown ass kid.
I'm dead.
Right in.
I wrote it. Fuck. Tim Tebow.
Oh, hold on one second.
Oh, see ya. Andy has left for reasons I'm not aware of. He could be peeing. He might have turned the TV off. Not sure. He's texting now. Must be an emergency. If you're watching YouTube, you're watching with me. He is reaching for his headphones and they're back on. He's back. Dunn and Drew is also brought to you by our Patreon, patreon.com/Dunn and Drew. Make sure you guys get in there. $5 a month, get an extra episode and access into our Discord where you can help write the scripts to Hung and Promiscuous.
Oh. Is that next?
You know, my segues be nice. We have not read this week's script yet, but as we said earlier in the show, our Discord.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm going to say our Discord members struggled early with the script. It was not flowing. They were just saying random shit. They asked me to delete what they had written, and they started over. And I have not looked at it. So this will be Hung and Promiscuous reading off the dome.
There's high standards with Hung and Promiscuous. Like, we won't take no shit. So one of the members said that this is not our best, and we can do better, team. And like, it was beautiful, really. They said, this is not our best. Let's go back to the drawing board because Hung and Promiscuous deserves better than this. And I appreciate that. I think that's really cool. What I was going to say beforehand was about Tebow at 91. He's been looking nice in camp. Like, he's apparent from what I hear, because I listen to local radio and I follow all the local people that are at the practices. He looks like he belongs, at least. He doesn't look like everyone said he was going to look. Always like the highlight everyone would show about Sanchez or whoever threw him the ball where it bounced off his helmet. That was the popular highlight going out when they said Jaguars were signing him as a tight end. But he's a little short for a tight end. He looks shorter than the rest, but if you use him as like an H-back, put him in at goal line situations or third and short, fourth and short, you just want to power through, or you want him to sneak out on a play action. You know how they do a little play action, then you got a little tight end or whatever sneaking out in the flats. Trevor Lawrence pass it to him. I can't explain how excited I am for that. This is my favorite storyline going into the season, what he can do, because we're going to be the most interesting team in football. And
there has not been a longer anecdote defending a player on this list than Tim Tebow ever in the history of top 100 NFL players off the dome. He's expecting roasting for this 91st pick, apparently, because you going in on defending this 91st.
I'm expecting great things. Is what
people were expecting you to put him on the list, so this shocks nobody. Absolutely nobody. So we'll see how it plays out. 91st, I ain't mad. But Jarvis Landry's better. He should have been 100. Should have started with him.
That would have been a good way to kick it off. But he's better than 100. He's 91th.
91th.
Where am I scrolling here on Hung and Promiscuous?
So last time on Hung and Promiscuous, as you know, Donna has this OnlyFans house. She got, we've done the realtor combo. She bought it on the last episode. Father pulls up. He finds out about the house. He dresses up in character as famous OnlyFans star Daddy Dunn Bust. Donna tries to find the real one. So she says, let me go fuck them both. This is funny, just recounting the story.
Wait, we haven't heard that. She said she's gonna fuck them both?
Yeah, she's already fucking both of them. Okay. So the last episode ended after she took Father's penis and recognized it was him, and then Daddy Dunn Bust said, my turn. And before Daddy Dunn Bust goes in, he turns to Father and says, put this toy in my ass. I want you to fuck me while I fuck your daughter.
It's like last time on Game of Thrones.
Last time on Hung and Promiscuous. Put this in my ass, nigga. So you will
start reading.
You will scroll up to Mole in the Whole Coal, where he says, Father slowly.
Okay.
So just to recap, we ended with Daddy Dunn Busts telling Father to put the vibrator in his ass as he fucks his daughter.
All right, here we go. Father slowly starts putting the vibrator in DDB's ass.
That's not far enough. Go deeper.
Father sticks it in all the way. As DDB busts.
Did you just come inside me?
DDB begins to sneeze. The pressure from the sneeze forcefully shot the vibrator out of his ass and hit Father in the eye. Not only did you make my daughter your cum dumpster, you blacked my eye with your anal rocket.
Father, don't be so brash. Quickly get over here and help me squirt all of this cum out of me so I don't get pregnant. No one makes me squirt like you. He wrote
Don't worry, Donna. I was already planning on it. I wouldn't want you getting impregnated by this inferior seed.
What the hell you mean inferior seed? Is it because I'm black?
Father, still black-faced. I'm the only what the heck?
They made you read it.
I'm the only nit she needs. The nit she deserves. Is he actually saying the N-word, or is he just saying nit?
I don't know.
Father, still blackface is what kills me. Father, still blackface.
Still blackface.
I'm the only nit she needs. The only nit she deserves. I'm dead. All right, keep going. Sorry.
This is narration.
Okay. DDB swings at Father, and Father begins. And Father, being clearly outmatched in size, had to think of another way to win this fight. As DDB swung again and missed, Father slipped behind him and shoved his massive cock in his ass, all in one quick motion, making DDB pass out from the euphoria.
Father
begins to panic.
Father, what have you done? Daddy Dunn, wake up. Daddy Dunn.
Donna begins to shove the vibrator into his ass, thinking since he came so hard, it would wake him up. Father, thinking he's killed DDB. Oh my God, what have I done? Quick, Donna, we need to hide the body. Donna and Father throw DDB out the window. This is a dramatic ass show.
All this commotion is making this pussy so.
You gotta reset it. Reset your line from the top.
All this commotion is making my tight pussy soaked.
Oh yeah, that's right. I still have to. Jesus. Oh, that's right. I still have to make you squirt this cum out. Let's do that, and then we can dispose of the body. Fast forward to Father making Donna squirt harder than a water hose, partially covered by your finger. The party is over, and Donna and Father sneak out to dispose of the body. DDB is still in the bushes, laying there lifeless. They sneak him into the basement where they plan to chop him into pieces and bury him.
Jesus Christ.
They lay him on top of Donna's milking table. Father gulps before he swings the axe for the first time, chopping Daddy Dunn Bust's right arm off at the elbow. DDB suddenly awakens and screams like hell, prompting both Father and Donna to scream.
Ah! It'll be louder, but my grandma here. I'm trying to scare her.
I'm surprised we're doing this at all.
You're alive? Are y'all fucking crazy?
In a panic, Father smashes DDB's head with the vibrator.
Smash my head.
Oh,
oh my God. Now he's really dead.
I couldn't take the way he made from the top. I couldn't take the way he made you so horny. God, Brian. I couldn't take it the way he made you so horny. I'm the only one that can do that. You're my cum dumpster.
Oh, Daddy, I'll always be your little cum dumpster.
Jesus.
Come here.
Donna and Father begin to fuck. The cops bang at the door.
Oh, who am I? The police?
Sure.
Police, come out with your hands up.
Father and Donna look at each other in fear. Scene. So I think the overall motif of this episode, imagine we break it down like we're film analysts. Oh, that was quite a roller coaster of emotions on Hung and Promiscuous episode. We don't know, but that one needs a title. DDB dies, then comes back to life, and then dies again. It's our first death in Hung and Promiscuous.
Yeah, that was a lot. Went from this horny and chopping me up, and it was murder mystery, sexual turned murder, cat house turned murder mystery.
I love it.
Yes.
I also like how you use a different voice, like you're DDB in real life, but you use a different voice in here.
Yes, because here I am not him. I use my my Jerome tone. Jerome happy. What the fuck?
Chopping.
Thank you to all our Discord members participating in the script writing. I will participate next week. I just wanted to have the feeling of not reading it beforehand, like Andy got last week. But it was not last week, but the week before that. It was still hilarious, even though I helped write it. But favorite part is when they type out the very explicit sexual shit, like tight pussy squirter shit.
Speaking of Hung and Promiscuous, there's a Florida woman recently that gives out big Donna vibes. I'm sure you saw the video on Twitter of the naked woman in Outback.
I did not.
Okay, well, I'm going to give you that video right now because it is
wild.
It's very wild. Happened here in Central Florida, Ocala. I'll send the video to you right now. It is a woman standing on top of the bar in an Outback Steakhouse in Ocala. She tosses things out of her way. She's completely naked, skinny girl. She looks like she could be, I'm sure she's a mother. She looks like she had kids at too young of an age. She is definitely on drugs. I don't think a sober person would do this, obviously. She's, as you can see, she's leaning on the counter and just tossing everything with a swiftness, tossing everything from the counter. Looks like bottles and bottles of wine, and they're smashing on the ground behind her. She is just going so quick, like it's a conveyor belt. She's taking so much money is being thrown and smashed onto the bar floor right now, and she's barefoot. So she eventually will be walking down. Oh no, it looks like she may have flip-flops on, but she's butt-ass naked. You see people recording her. I don't know.
She had a nice butt.
And now a cop arrives, and she's throwing bottles at him now. And now she's approaching him. He tells her to get down. She doesn't. He tases her. She falls to the ground. The cop probably gets hard. She falls quick. So
very quick.
Let me read this. In Ocala, I'm reading this because I'm sure you guys have seen the video. If you haven't, just search Ocala, Ocala, or Outback, and I'm sure it'll be the top response. An Ocala woman was charged with aggravated battery after being found naked and erratically throwing alcohol bottles at Outback near Silver Springs. That's so funny. I've been there. Not to the Outback, but to that area. An Ocala Police Department officer responded to the restaurant on Silver Springs Boulevard because of reports of she did not look 53.
Yeah, I was going to say. She looks pretty young.
53-year-old Tina, she definitely looked like a Tina. Tina Kindred was acting out of control. She's topless, banging on tables and windows. She had flipped over a few tables and was last seen trying to get into a customer's car. She's found driving recklessly in the parking lot before exiting the parking lot. Let's see. The officer on scene opened the front doors of the business and saw glass and liquid all over the bar. She was found naked with bottles in her hands. When she noticed the officer, she drew back her arm with a bottle of liquor in her hand. She then threw the bottle at the officer, and the officer was able to dodge it. Second bottle was thrown at the officer's head and touched his arm, leaving alcohol residue on him. Ooh. Kindred threw another bottle and approached the officer as he was yelling, "Get on the ground." The officer used his taser and attempted to defuse the situation. She lowered to the ground. The officer used put her hands behind her back. She was cuffed and transported to a hospital for treatment. The exact dollar amount of the damage is not known, but the report states that the Expected total will be in the thousands of dollars. The suspect, the woman, said she chose the Outback because of the owner and felt as if he was not honest. She admitted she entered the business but claimed she was denied business, so she started turning tables. She admitted to going inside the Outback with the intent to destroy the bar. Yeah. Okay. Oh, she had
drugs involved, or they did not know yet?
Medical staff discovered she had a possible fentanyl patch on her pubic area. Oh, wait, but it was later found she did not have any narcotics in her system except weed, THC. Oh my God, that is shocking.
It is. This is crazy as fuck.
Yeah, this video looked like, naked throwing shit. I am shocked. Anyway, speaking of videos, crazy videos, me and Eric may have found a video that's worse than Two Girls, One Cup.
Oh my God. Why you have to bring that back into my memory? I had totally forgotten about that shit. I forgot we even had that thing happen to us. And now here I am.
It's back.
His asshole getting punched.
Oh, I'm still cringing. I saw another video like that today.
Why are you looking this up?
I'm not looking it up. It gets retweeted on my timeline. I haven't been timeline since I made a new Twitter. It's a little
yes. There was
more exotic.
We're exotic. That is not exotic. That's absolutely fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that's rated XXXX.
That's not rated anything.
That should be illegal.
It would be illegal. Twitter got to take that shit down. Jack, where you at?
It is amazing that I got suspended for what I did, but people can post videos of sex. And as bad as the video that we saw, Eric, it'll be funnier if you explain it. What did we see?
Oh my God. So this was not on my timeline. Andy showed me a video while we were watching some NBA, and I watched it and I wanted to check out the guy's profile.
I sent him the video because I saw some gay porn on my timeline, and it was a black guy, a big black guy and a skinny white guy. And I said, why is this Dunn and Drew something or another? And
I think he was Puerto Rican. He's dark Puerto Rican, not black guy, but you got hella engagement on his Twitter, but I wanted to go see his profile because he was an attractive looking guy. And I scrolled down on his fucking page, which was awful decision.
Yeah.
And the video I find, I didn't read the caption first. The video I find immediately starts, you know how Twitter autoplays, immediately starts with him fisting the fuck out of this tiny white guy's asshole, just boom, in and out, boom, in and out, boom, in and out, like 20 fucking times. And then I thought his balls were in his ass and he was pushing them out, but no, he was just bent over and he pushed his balls back, it looked like, and the guy was licking them. And then that was just like one half of the video. If you keep watching, it's like 1:30, maybe 2 minutes. You keep watching. I'm sick. So if you read the caption, he says he punches 20 loads of built up stored cum back into his ass.
What does that mean?
So I guess the dude who's on the bottom here getting absolutely wrecked had loads of cum shot into his ass that he kept in there. And at the end of this video that I stumbled across, it's seeping out. The guy's on his back. It's seeping out. And the guy is like punching the cum back into his ass.
What?
And
it's
like
the most repulsive thing we've seen in our lives. And
his asshole, and then like his asshole came out, like body parts came out of him.
Yeah, I think that's called a prolapsed anus.
I saw it all.
You couldn't look away, could you?
I couldn't. It's one of those things where you're just so absolutely disgusted and shocked. You just like, you're on it. And then when it's done, you need a full body cleanse and a fucking Bible in your hand. But oh my God, if you want the link.
I was about to say, if you want the link, let us know. So someone in the Discord who hadn't clicked on the link clearly or engaged in that conversation said, like, about an hour later, he said, this girl I'm talking about playing with my hair and rubbing on my back and shit, she's gonna catch a ring if she don't stop playing. And then Tsunami, that's a user in the Discord, replied, we are still recovering from earlier, but good for you, man. and then he said, I didn't click on the link, should I? And then here are the replies. Yes. Yep. Yes. Absolutely. And then his reply, dog, what the fuck? How am I supposed to sleep now? So it's the worst video I've ever seen.
And that's saying something. And that's saying something for your sick ass.
Yeah. And wait, what was written on his butt?
Oh, I don't. Can I say that over YouTube?
Cum slut and stupid faggot was written on his butt. I'll say it since
as he's getting his asshole punched, it was clearly written in permanent marker on his butt cheeks. It was some of the most repulsive things I've ever watched, and I read the Twitter comments replying to it, and people were like, "Oh my god, this is so hot! This is amazing!" And then you had the other people saying, "This is absolutely disgusting." How do people think?
Replies. I'm gonna read them for you. Yeah. So as repulsive as it is, it still had 2,800 retweets and 9,700 likes. So.
Oh my god, you're on it right now. Why are you watching later?
I'm incredibly just blown away by the reaction. But here's some responses. As amazing as it is to explore our own sexuality, I think it's important to consider to what end. It's prudent to think about the long-term health risk and or bodily harm we're exposing ourselves to just to get off. Very intellectual reply for such a crude tweet. Here's another one. OMG. Jesus Christ, I literally gagged. People actually find this sexy and enjoyable. I mean, different strokes for different folks, but ooh-wee, that almost made me faint. That looks painful as fuck. All right, I'm going to try to find. Okay, here's another one. This is so hot. T, crying emoji. No. Who is a sick fuck? Oh my God. He looks like a normal guy, though.
There's so many more like that.
Someone replied,
love this.
The guy that was doing the punching into the guy's asshole. And you said fisting. Fisting's a little different. Fisting's, just sticking it in. He was punching like a punching bag. This guy.
Yeah, he was boxing this guy's asshole.
Yeah, the guy that was doing the boxing replied to him, "Join us next time." No. Okay, here's one. Here's a reply. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I want to get my hole like that. He replied, I'll train you, babe.
No. That's sick.
Oh my God. Here's another one. Now this is amazing content, sir. Love it. Oof, those punches look delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. Oh my God.
You're watching again?
Oh my God.
You're watching again?
No. Oh my God.
New video?
Yeah.
He replied with a video in the thread?
No, I went exploring.
Is that one worse?
I went exploring and I shouldn't have. The guy that said how I'm trying to be, LOL, I clicked on his profile and he has a video of himself getting
punched in his ass,
but like 2 fists at a time.
Oh my God. How does our asshole stretch where 2 fists can fit in there?
I get hemorrhoids if I go take a shit that's too big. I've been constipated. Like,
you sound like you're about to cry.
I just don't know why we do these things to ourselves.
Hey, I'm blocking everybody in that thread.
You're going through and blocking everyone. They're not going to notice.
I know, I just don't want to ever accidentally come across the shit again.
There's Eric, 9,000 people like the tweet.
There's a lot of sick fucking people out here, Drew. I don't know why, but it happens and I can't explain it. Just like I can't explain that woman in Outback being naked and crushing fucking glass everywhere. People are crazy. People are disgusting and fuck me. I just want my ass licked. You ain't got to punch me. Fuck. Lick my ass with my balls. Bubba Wallace did not finish top 10.
All right. Should we wrap it up? Do we have anything to say about Logan Paul and Mayweather.
Same shit as Jake. How are you getting money? White privilege.
Did you see Mayweather hold him up after knocking him out? Kind of.
Yeah, I looked at all that shit today. Fucking, they just did shit for money. The fuck people want. You want a good fight?
I think it is making boxing like relevant though. People are like, this is ruining boxing. No, people are talking about it. People are talking about boxing.
And it's not ruining boxing. It's ruining like the credibility of the matches, but it's not ruining the sport. It's boxing. It's just, and it's not, you know, it's not Tyson versus fucking Ali. It's not George Frazier versus George Foreman. That's the grill guy. But yeah, you know, influencers have hella power, and the Paul brothers have the most. So they're gonna keep doing it because people keep tuning in. So if you don't like it, don't watch it.
When are they gonna do Jake versus Logan? I think that would be a draw. I think.
Yeah, hey, let's box each other for another bag.
That's what they do. But they gotta, like, you know how before fights they have to hype it up somehow, create fake drama.
Yeah.
But they do that.
Yeah. I would rather watch WWE than that shit that was on last night.
Well, tune in. Monday Night Raw is on right now.
Speaking of the woman I went to the Jacksonville restaurant with that works for the Jags said they get free Iceman tickets by the suites all the time, and they can give them to us, and they get free AEW tickets. We can go. So if you ever want to go to a fucking wrestling match, I didn't fucking know. Yeah, I didn't fucking know, and you've never asked me. I didn't even know the shit was in Jax.
It's in Jax every week. Let's go when you get back.
So I would have gone because she said that if Tony Khan saw, you know, and a verified person at his event, because she said like that's Tony Khan's baby or whatever, the AEW shit.
Yeah, that's it.
She was like, if he saw you at AEW, he would be all over that shit. Probably get me in a fight.
Oh, you trying to fight? Dunn versus Drew?
Dunn and Drew AEW, that'd be dope.
You pull in pay-per-view.
I'm down. I'll slide. Free ticket.
Yeah, let's go Friday. I think they do it on Fridays now, so we'll go Friday.
I can't. I'm going to dinner with the family. Milani's birthday.
Who?
All right, y'all. That is our show. Share this show with your friends, parents, enemies. Rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. Watch us on youtube.com/Dunn and Drew. Subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/Dunn and Drew. Hey, I'm in Illinois. I'll be back Thursday. Till next time, this has been Dunn and Drew, baby.